What's going on, everyone? Once again, it is time for So Disrespectful YouTube comments. Now, as your first time visiting this channel or this video, I take comments that's posted on my channel that people leave to me or about me, and I respond to them the best way I can. All right, here we go. First comment from a Rubber Wilbur. Okay. This guy Phil has become a race baiter, just like Obama, hasn't he? Yeah, you are right, Phil. There is no African American family who doesn't raise their kids from the beginning to be judgmental or hateful towards society and white people. All black families are saints, and they never tell their kids that white people are devils and that their ancestors from over 100 years ago were slaves. Now, let me go ahead and respond to this guy. Obviously, we already know who he is. That term y'all use 24/7, race baiter. You know what that term really saying? You don't like somebody to point out the obvious that's in this country. You don't like nobody to point out, well, let me back up. You don't like a black person to point out they're not being treated the same in some instances. You don't like that. They should just shut up, be a good whipping boy and whipping girl, and just deal with the discrimination and injustice. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to do that. If I see it, I'm going to call it out for what it is. You don't like it? Don't watch my stuff. What President Obama got to do with anything? President Obama don't hardly say anything about black people. Let's just keep it real on that. He says nothing. He's on the opposite. He's always trying to scold black people, tell black people what they should and shouldn't do, and all this other stuff at times. He don't do that to nobody else with black people. He's scared to call out people like yourself that's commenting in this video. Now, let me explain something else to you. We're going to be logical for a minute. There's two different types of reactions. Those, you say, black people who have these issues with some racist white people, it's because it's called reactionary how they feel. It's always reactionary because little kids come up, as I did the video the other day, you're a little child, you experience your first thing of racism. And then as you grow up, you experience this more and more and more at times. And so you're going to be leery of certain individuals who give off that vibe that they are racist. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just being smart, really, right? But you're saying that black people raise their kids to say white people are devils. Actually, on the contrary, they really don't. If black people would actually raise their children based on history, based on facts, they would actually stay away from white people. I'm just keeping it real. But so that proves to you right there that black people do not do that. And the history thing about slavery, what they got to do with it? Nobody mentioned slavery, especially on the video that you're talking about. So I don't know where you're getting at. See, it's kind of hard to explain these things to you. We say the hashtag racists are mentally slow because they are, because they say the same thing 24. They have no new arguments that they could bring up to say, okay, this is why, I think this way. It's the same exact thing. You speak the truth, you're race baiting. There's something wrong with President Obama. And like I told you before, President Obama has proved to me, if anything that he has ever done, proved to me that no matter where you go in America, those people that have the attitudes like this guy in this comment will always look at you as that. It's not how successful you are. It's not how well you speak. It's not your education. It's everything's wrong with you because of the color of your skin. It is what it is on that. All right. Next comment. Mary John 9:23. And he says, why do niggers have such a hard time with the 3-letter word ask? Okay. Got a question for you, sir. Why do you care? Why do you care about the way black people speak? I never get that. As I stated in the video last week, you care about everything that we do, how we dress, how we speak, how we wear our hair, who we date, how we do any little thing that we do. You care about it. Like I say, you are obsessed with us and you cannot get that out of your head. And you want to say, no, you're not, but you always looking for everything that we are doing as black people. And it does get annoying that you just follow us 24/7. I have more people, racist people on my channel that, it's ridiculous. If y'all saw the racist comments that I get, y'all were like, my God, man, like really? I mean, if I didn't filter that stuff out and kept that stuff from public view, I mean, these people are just literally obsessed with us as black people. No matter what we do, they always following us, watching us, but yet they're saying they hate us at the same time. But that's why I say racists are mentally slow. They're so stupid to me. Next comment from a Ronald the Third. Why is this advice show nigger so fat and lazy? I mean, he has AIDS and diabetes like his homo dick sucking ancestors. Okay, if you're going to clown me once again, slow, racist, mentally slow people, make sure you spell ancestors correctly. Okay, whatever I am, what is it to you? You have no proof of anything about how lazy I am, how hardworking, or whatever I am, correct? But you're just saying that because I'm a black person. You see, some of the people that watch my videos don't get that, you know, sometimes y'all don't understand why I do that Ratchet Video Weekly channel and stuff like that. Comments like this and a numerous of comments like this is why I do that channel. I just need a break from this craziness, because it's like, as I stated earlier, them racists love that Advice Show TV channel. They can't get enough of it. They there every single day. They on my Facebook page. A lot of them, they try to hold back a little bit, but I know they're there on my Facebook page. Always want to make comments and all this other stuff, but but you know, they say they're not racist, you know, because just because they don't call you the N-word doesn't mean they have those attitudes about you. But we go ahead and continue. Next comment, the Kizar. And it says, this nigga talks too damn much. Okay, let's talk about you. Every channel that I post videos on, I'm going to talk. If you want to watch a channel that the person does not talk, go watch somebody else's channel. I mean, that's stupid. It's like, I don't get, like, if somebody's constantly showing their face, they showing their whole thing as a commentary style channel, people talk. It's called YouTube. You broadcast yourself. That's what it used to be on YouTube before they changed that. Don't know why. It was called broadcasting yourself. And part of YouTube is that the individual uploads and then they speak. Now, you may not like what the person says. Fine. Go watch somebody that you do like. But as long as my channels are around, I'm going to be doing probably 99 to 100% of the talking on it. So why would you even leave that kind of comment? That's, you know, something like I say, some people just don't have sense. I mean, sometimes. And the last comment, Acilla 1106, and I'm definitely going to address this one. I follow your other channel because you have some valid points on other topics, and I was going to donate to your channel until I came across your sub ratchet channel. Now, not that it matters to you, but you just lost a follower and a donation to your main channel. I think instead of giving into the hype, you should stick to your news channel, because doing these sideline segments on ratchet videos is not the type of valid reporter I started following in the first place. And in my opinion, makes you look ridiculous. Okay, ma'am, why did you have to insult me? I've never insulted you. I've never put your name in none of my videos. I never said that you look ridiculous. I've never, you telling me what to do. I'm sorry. Nobody on here tells me what to do, what to post, what channel to affiliate myself with or whatever. See, there are people in this world that think you have to stay in a box. And if they see you doing one thing, they think that's all you can do. Well, I'm sorry. I can do multiple things. And be honest with you, when it comes to that channel is a break for me from dealing with all the police and the racism and all the killing and the maiming and the stealing and all the crap that go on in the comment section on those videos. It's a break from that. And I enjoy that. And really, most of the people who watch that enjoy that. The people who complain is about this small. But don't try to come tell me something about a donation and all this other stuff. If a person chooses to do that, that's great. But you telling me like I'm forcing you to do that. I've never forced nobody to give me a thing. I like, if you want to, great. God bless you. But if not, okay too. But telling me just to stick to my news channel and basically what you trying to do, put me in a certain place or whatever, tell me just do that. No. I mean, it's so I'll tell anybody this. If you do not like multiple channels that I do or certain things, just you got one or two choices. You can either say, you know what, I like the news stories, but I don't like this, so I'm not gonna watch it, and that's cool. You don't have to. That's your prerogative. Or you may say, I don't, just because he does this, I'm gonna say this. Say it's the whole thing about his character. I'm sorry. If I had to live my life serious like I do on that news channel 24/7, I'd probably be very miserable, bored, and like, why should I live? I like to smile. I like to have fun. That's just me. What you see on that Ratchet channel is more my personality than the serious stuff. Yes, I'm serious about a lot of stuff. Don't get me wrong, but I like to smile. I like to try to make people laugh at times. That just make the day go by better. If you could just laugh a little bit, right? So in this world, we do need to laugh sometime. And I'm not saying I'm a comedian. No, I'm not. I'm not even saying I'm a real whatever you call a real news reporter. I'm not even that either. I just see something. I give my opinion. That's it. Y'all the one telling me about you're got to be a valid reporter. You're not a real reporter. I never said reporter on anything. I've never one time has got on this microphone and said I am a news reporter. I've never said that because I don't look at myself as that. I look at myself as a guy who is doing YouTube videos, seeing something in the news, giving his opinion about it. No different than somebody like Andy Rooney from back in the day on 60 Minutes. He would see something, he would give his opinion about it. That's it. That's all he would do. And I'm no different than Andy Rooney. That's the type of guy. I just give my opinions. So because most of your real news reporters are boring. They don't really give you much of an opinion other than just straight facts. They can't really do much more than that. And a lot of people that do watch my main channel, one thing they do enjoy is that I actually do give an opinion on how I feel versus just presenting facts. I mean, I can do that. I can get on here, just tell you what the story says, what the facts are, and just shut the camera down. But most people are sick of that, and it's kind of boring, right? So, if you don't like what I do, that's fine. If you was watching me, but you don't want to watch me anymore because of that channel, that's cool too. But the way I do YouTube channels is that if I can enjoy at least 80% of your content, then I give you at least 20% of it that I may not like. But I'm not going to stop watching somebody because one video they made, one opinion they had, or, I just may not agree with that one video. I may not agree with their stance on a particular subject. But if I can enjoy at least 80% of their stance on other things, then I'm going to continue to watch them and enjoy what they do. But that's me. That's kind of how I take YouTube. Anyway, appreciate everybody watching. So disrespect for YouTube comments. I want to kind of just come in and do one of these videos. I haven't done one. I'd be so busy. That's what it'd be. I'd be so busy doing different things. And, y'all, that Advice Your TV channel and all the other stuff I got going on keep me busy. It really does. But I'm going to try to, in a few months, I'll make some decisions where, I can be more efficient at doing all three of these channels. So some things I have to give, but it'll be something positive more so for y'all where I could be more productive putting out videos. But anyway, see you next time.